So, you know, the oh yeah, recording in progress. The recommendation is to focus on one of the five main energy bus for kids rules at a time as a campus. The activities can be completed in the classrooms, one activity per week, led by the teacher or counselor. And we don't do that one activity per week. I would honestly say I think our teachers do it once a month more often. We focus on each energy bus principle for 6 to 8 weeks before moving on to the next one. By focusing on one principle at a time, Hopkins can experience positive conversations and interactions throughout the school year. And right now we are in, so we do basically in August and September, creating that positive vision, right? It's a good way to start the school year for kids. What do you want to do? Do you want to play well in basketball? Well, you better start practicing now, son. Do you want to have a good football season? Do you want to, do great on your map test or do better on KSA? Whatever it is, you want to learn how to play, piano. I don't know, but starting with that is so important, and we try to set those goals in August and September. And a lot of our teachers, they'll have message boards, and they'll have the kids write it out, and they might just plaster it up on a board and say, this is what I want to do this year, and we'll revisit that. Right now we're in the no bullies allowed phase, right? So positive vision, August, September, and you don't have to do it this way, but October, November, positive energy, feel your well, positive energy. December, January, no bullies allowed, right? And then the next 2 months, love your passengers, and then ending the year, April, May, enjoying the ride, right? So the no bullies allowed part is us. Basically, I find it so important as a school administrator slash, I'm not the counselor, but a lot of counseling happens with my job when I'm working with some of these students. Is they talk about how they get bullied, and we gotta define what bullying is, and we gotta tell them what actually bullying is. It's not, someone was mean to me once today. That's not bullying, but they'll go home and tell their mom, oh, I'm getting bullied. No, it's not like that. So having that conversation and trying to spin it to a positive way. And, every day I get on those announcements and I say, guys, what can you do to not be a bull, or when we say no bullies, what can you do to be a kind friend? What can you do to do this? And we kind of start our mornings with that. So I think it's great for our school culture. We're a pretty big school of we have six home, we're pre-K through 4. We have 2 preschool classrooms that have an AM and PM class, so 4 preschool classes. And then we're a kindergarten through 4th grade with 6 homerooms in each grade level. So we got about 750 kids here, and we try to, we want to give our teachers autonomy on what they want to teach, but we also say you got to hit these energy bus rules. I've been nicknamed Dr. Energy Bus because I'm so fanatical about this, but it's all right. Like I'm flattered, right? But if you guys look at my Twitter, I actually made a thing. So one of the teachers, I think for Halloween, dressed up as Dr. Energy Bus. So imitation is the most sincere form of flattery, I think. But like I said, I'm passionate about this stuff. I think it means a lot to me, and it's so good. So it all started off with this Energy Bus book that John Gordon wrote, and this one isn't specifically for schools, but it tells a story about people being positive and that kind of stuff. I don't want to tell you all about it. You read it yourself. It's great. But then they made the Energy Bus for schools, and this is more specifically. It's got some pictures and stuff for like what you might want to see. Positive grows here, and like different positive things. So it's Energy Bus for schools, but really good. We ended up we had all that ESSER money a couple of years ago. We got every teacher a copy of these books. It was great. And then there's also the Energy Bus for kids. Really good story for our littles. And honestly, our 3rd grade and 4th grade teachers, we don't go to 5th grade here, but they still review and they talk about some of that SEL type stuff that you want to hear from being positive and doing the right thing. Let's see. Rule number 1, you are the driver and the one who must decide your vision of where you want to go. You have the best seat and best view of your life, so it's up to you, right? We're still talking about creating your positive vision. A vision gives you something positive forward to and work towards. Our vision and goals will change over time. We need to create new ones as we get older. How can we learn to be flexible? Discuss the differences between short term goals and long term goals. So we do that with our students. Encourage students that if they create a positive vision of something they really want to do and believe that they can do it, then it is bound to produce a positive result. Discuss the importance of an action plan and mapping out the steps necessary to attaining the goal. It's goal setting, setting that positive vision. Talk to students about choosing the right friends and right people to ride their bus with them. What kind of friends do they want in their lives? We talk about the golden rule: treat others how you want to be treated. Do unto others as you would do unto you. That was drilled into me as an elementary school, or as an elementary student, 30 years ago or whatever it was. What does it mean to be a good friend, and how can we spread kindness and positivity? So this, and I don't know how much time we'll have to go through it, but this is kind of our this is what our STLP team does. So our STLP will do little mini skits, and then we'll share it with our homerooms, and we ask our teachers to how do you say, share this out with homerooms and kind of discuss. So it all kind of plays into itself. Let me know if you can't hear the audio or something.
Are you okay? Did you get home? I fell asleep. Yeah, we should create a positive vision. Yeah. Just remember a positive vision for the day. I will. Your fish nuggets and tartar sauce, or you're gonna be down there swimming with a fish. Please don't hurt me with fish nuggets. And tartar sauce! Whoa, 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 why are you guys fighting? Because he doesn't want to give me his fish nuggets and tartar sauce. Yes, I don't want to give him my fish nuggets. And tartar sauce! Why are you guys fighting over that? Because don't answer that. Now, I'm gonna let you guys talk this out. And no fighting. Okay. Hey, come here. I'm sorry, I lost track of my positive vision. I'm sorry. What? Why? I'm the one who bullied you. I should Well, I'm glad you said it. Let's go make some positive visions together. Yeah!
All right. So yeah, creating that positive vision. And I forgot to show one of my most prized possessions to you guys. So there's an energy bus conference that they do. They've done two so far. I've gone to each one. The first one was in Jacksonville, Florida, which is why I was super intrigued the first time over the summer. I got to go to Jacksonville. And then the second one was in Charlotte, North Carolina. But when I was in the Charlotte, North Carolina this summer, I saw a guy wearing this shirt. It's an energy bus shirt, and it's purple and yellow and purple and gold, just like my school colors. See, so it was meant to be. And the funny story is, I asked the guy, I said, how much money until, like, what's it going to take for me to buy that shirt off of you? And he wouldn't sell it to me. So my assistant principal thankfully found this on like Amazon or something and got it to me. But I just had to have it. But that's one of my most prized possessions, that energy bus shirt. It's not very flattering because it's a big Hawaiian shirt, but I still like it a lot. All right, let's see. Rule 2: positive energy is the positive thoughts and emotions you think and feel and share with others. It consists of smiles, laughter, gratitude, trust, faith, and joy. Smiling makes you feel happier. Being grateful makes you feel happier and more positive. Positive people are happier people. Positive people are healthier and are also better at overcoming obstacles. They also make more friends and are more successful. You can't be stressed and thankful at the same time. I love that part. I've heard John Gordon say that multiple times now. You can't be stressed and thankful at the same time. So the more you demonstrate gratitude, it's going to calm you down. I love that little one liner there. When you think about your success of the day, you look forward to creating another success tomorrow. If you fuel up with positive energy, you develop the power to overcome life's obstacles and achieve your positive vision. Let's see what our STLP cooked up for October and November.
Good morning, Callie. Good morning, Ellen. Oh no! What's wrong, Ellen? I forgot my lunchbox in the bus. It's okay. No, it's not. Today's hot dogs, and I can't eat hot dogs because I'm a vegetarian. It's okay. It happened to me last week. It did? Yeah, let's go tell Miss Brock. Okay. How can I help you girls? Today, Ellen left her lunchbox on the bus. I can call Miss Patrick and see if he can get it off for you girls. Okay, thank you. You're welcome.
Hello, Mr. Patrick. One of my students left their lunchbox on the bus. Do you think you could get it off for me? Thank you. Bye.
Here's the lunchbox you asked for. Thank you. Ellen, Callie, come here, please. Coming.
Mr. Patrick brought your lunchbox. Just remember to keep your positive vision for me.
Okay, thank you. Thank you too, Callie.
You're welcome.
I'm so gonna fail this test. I forgot to study. That's okay. Learn from our mistakes.
Just remember to fill yourself with positive energy.
Thank you, guys. I'm so gonna pass this test.
Oh, I pressed the wrong stop share. Whoops, let me reshare my screen. Screen one, share sound. Okay. You guys can hear that video, yeah? It's not his head shake. Okay, cool, cool. All right. Rule number 3. So talking about that, it's the no bullies allowed, right? How does it feel when others are mean or negative around you? What are some things we can say when we hear others saying negative things to or around us? How can we stay strong in the face of negativity and not let it affect us? Negativity is a part of life, but we will always have to deal with negative people and we have to learn how to overcome them. So dealing with bullies and talking through that is so important for these kids. Ask students how it feels to be negative and why are some people negative, right? You get some really good responses when you ask them, why do you think they're negative? Your positive energy must be greater than all of the negativity around you. Positivity is much more powerful than negativity. Bullying is wrong and no one should be a bully. If you're being bullied, you need to talk to your teacher, principal, parents about it right away, right? So we tell the kids, tell somebody. That's the biggest thing, because they go when they tell their mom, and then I'm like, well, I had no idea. You didn't even tell your teacher, right? Help students understand that we don't just kick people off of our bus. We give them a chance to change their ways. We also focus on our positive behaviors, hoping this will attract them to our bus. So we want people on our bus, right? We want to enjoy the ride together. But if they're going to be negative, you don't need to cut them out. It's all right. You go find another friend. I mean, I did that. My son goes to my school and I said, hey, oh, what's your face of being mean to you? Don't worry about her. Just go play with somebody else. It'll be all right. But it's all part of that, right?
What are you doing, 4-Eye?
Don't do that.
What are you gonna do?
I'll
Guys, Ellen's being mean. Yeah. Let's fix this. You dropped something, 4-Eye. Can I just stop that? Yeah, quit it. Yeah, no rules of that. What are you gonna do? I'll tell. Okay, sorry.
Thank you, guys.
You're welcome.
Hey, watch it there, freak.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
What do you want, freak?
You want to check this?
I guess.
You're welcome. I'm just trying to treat everybody with the kindest and respect.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Right. Rule number 4. What are some ways that you feel loved? So I believe it is love your passengers, rule number 4. What are some ways that you feel loved? So talk with your students about that. Listening is an important skill for learning about other people. Discuss some ways we can become better listeners. Talk about servant leadership and helping others. What are some practical ways we can help our classmates and others on campus? So, you know, like I said at the beginning, I think love is the most powerful emotion we have, and you know, sharing that love and sharing positivity, so important that the students feel love. That your staff members and colleagues feel love too. You know, it's about hope. It's about having that community and environment. So important. Let's see what our fourth graders. I think the fourth and third graders did this, and I think this is back. Yeah, this is back from 2023. These guys are middle schoolers now.
What's wrong? Are you guys having a bad day?
Yeah, I forgot my homework at home.
And I have detention. It's okay. Things like that happen.
Yeah, in life you just sometimes have to work through things.
Thanks for saying that.
I hope you guys have a great day.
You too.
Mrs. Schroer, Evan and Evie were being really nice to us.
They were?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Hey guys, I was just looking for you. You were? Yes. Henry and Ripley were just telling me that you guys were being really nice to them. Really? Yes. I got some positive office referrals for you.
Thank you.
No, thank you for being kind to others like you should be.
You know, and I hope that your guys' schools do this. This has been, I guess, a common practice for us, positive office referrals at our school. We've been doing that for 6, 7 years now, but I know some schools don't do that. But I saw in that video, they discussed that, you know, here's some positive office referrals. I think that also helped change the culture of our school, where our teachers were looking to, you know, here's what, hey, this kid was being very nice to his friend in class and is always a good student. You know, we get those positive office referrals. We call the student down, not as a negative thing. You come to the principal's office and you say, hey, you know, I'm proud of you. You get a little reward out of the treasure chest or my treat box, whatever it is. And then, you know, we send that positive office referral, we mail it home, so that the parents can sign it, you know, and we say, hey, way to go. I hope your schools are doing that. I think that's something that really moved the needle with us too. So if you're able to implement one thing, I think those positive office referrals are huge. Let's see what else we got here. Rule number 5. So rule number 5 is enjoy the ride. And when I went over those 20 tips for a positive new year at the very beginning of this presentation, that was their last tip: enjoy the ride. So it kind of it all aligns, right? But enjoy the ride. What were some of your favorite activities from the year? What will you remember the most from the energy bus lessons? How have you used some of the lessons with your friends? How have you used some of the lessons at home? How will you continue to be a positive person moving forward? So, you know, enjoying the ride. You know, May is the hardest month of the year for me, I think, because it's just so much going on. But it is also the time you enjoy. You know, it's the best time of the school year, in my opinion. You know, the kids are happy. We're done with tests. All the stress is gone. We're looking forward to summer. So enjoy that ride in April and May, and even when you're working up towards, you know, accountability testing, end of the year presentations, whatever, performances, you know, be sure that you're enjoying the process while you're doing that. So let's see what I got here. I think this is the last video.
Oh no, I didn't pass my AR quiz.
What's wrong, Ellen?
I didn't pass my AR quiz.
It's okay. Just remember to enjoy the ride. Now let's go help other people.
Okay. What are we going to do?
I don't know. I can't answer this question.
Well, we'll have to do it.
Oh, rip it.
Yes, rip it. It will help. Now we don't have homework. Yes.
But now we'll have an F on our report card.
What did you guys just do?
We're sorry.
We could have helped you.
Yeah, just remember to enjoy the ride then.
What's wrong, guys? No one controlled 40.
It's okay. Just remember to enjoy the ride.
Yeah, come on.
Let's go help other people.
Okay.
What's wrong, guys? I got a 40 on my math quiz.
And I got a 50 on my math quiz.
It's okay. Just remember to
Enjoy the ride!
So enjoy the ride, guys, whatever it may be. Um, oh, this one's all right. So every Friday I do energy bus announcements, which, normal announcements. I get on our intercom system and I'm like running through the thing, pledge, student creed, what's for lunch, birthday shout outs, the energy bus rule that we're working on, the positive or it's character word of the month. We go through and talk about that stuff. But on Fridays, it's Friday Energy Bus Announcements Day. So let's see if I can pull up here. I've got this year I've upgraded, got a big old screen in my office now. I'm not on it for this section, but this is our energy bus announcement. We get the whole school to log in, and the kids love just seeing each other,
All
waving at
right,
each other.
guys. Good morning.
Kids love seeing each other, waving at the other classes, everybody getting on to a Google Meet. So this is our recurring Friday energy bus meeting. And this is the one before fall break this year. So we'll listen for a little bit. We won't listen to the whole thing.
Morning. I hope you all are happy, having a great day, having a wonderful day before fall break, guys. Let's all stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. When we stand for the pledge, guys, we face the flag, we place our right hands over our hearts, and we proudly say, I pledge allegiance.
You guys have heard the pledge before. I'm going to flash forward. But you get a little wild, this is me putting on my awesome energy bus shirt, most prized possession.
Is Multicultural Day.
It is also Multicultural Day.
So it's a pretty cool.
You gotta be a little wonky and zany sometimes, but you gotta keep it fun, fresh. But the kids like it, and we do it all for the kids, right? All right, that's that in a nutshell. But we go through and we say everything.
Day we have our fall festivals, so lots of
going through announcements, that kind of stuff. You guys get it because I know we're running short on time. Let's see. Here's just some stuff. We have kids, and this is some of the work that they do with the energy bus. You see the different levels of response, whether it's a preschooler, kindergartner, or our fourth graders. And so we still got time, but I'll be kind to everyone. Create their positive vision. I want to work at Papa John's. Hey, good, me too. I mean, I'd love to have some pizza right now. Energy bus rule number 1 this year for my positive vision, I want to do gymnastics, right? Mackenzie wants to be the best artist because she loves art, right? BQs. Don't mind the grammar. We're teaching here. Our fourth graders, our positive vision boards, right? And it's hard to read these, but they draw, they and it's as simple as drawing. I want to be good at I want to be good at school, or I want to learn how to do this, or I want to hang out with my friends, whatever it is, a positive vision. They want to do something good. So drive with purpose, right? Be sure we kind of talked about that at the beginning. Live your purpose. Remember your why we don't get burned out because of what we do. We get burned out because we forget why we do it, right? And then I do this kind of, if we were in person, I'd say this is the windshield. What's your vision for your school? What do you want your campus to look and feel like? Answer on the windshield. We put some post-it notes or something on there and kind of roll with that and kind of say, what do you guys think for your school? So that's pretty much the energy bus. I'll leave it open for questions, comments, concerns at this point. If anybody has any feedback, good, bad, tell me to shut my camera off and leave. I'll do that too. All right. Thank you guys. Thank you. I
Thank you
appreciate
so
it.
much. You did a really good job. This is some interesting stuff. Please make sure that you can access the evaluation link that I have posted in the chat, and make sure that everyone gets that completed before they sign off for the day.
All right.
And so my link's working. That's good. Doesn't always.